This is He Knows His Sport, bringing you that heat and that fire. It's sad to say, man, but gotta say it. Canelo Alvarez is the A side, folks. That's right. Cinnamon Alvarez is the A side. Think what's gonna happen to draw Canelo Alvarez out, because we see the game that him and Oscar De La Hoya are trying to pull over people's eyes. That shit, that blindness they trying to put over people's eyes. They want to go fight a smaller guy, Errol Spence, a welterweight. It's because they're ducking Demetrius Andrade and Jermall Charlo. They don't want those two fights. It's clear. They don't want to unify the division. Because why call out Errol Spence at 147 when you got two lions at 160 that you could unify with? Here's what I think is going to happen. It's going to have to happen. If Jermall Charlo or Demetrius Andrade wants that Canelo Alvarez fight, they kind of have to force the hand. Here's how they're going to do it. It's called leverage. Those two are going to have to fight each other. Yes. Jermall Charlo versus Demetrius Andrade. I didn't want it to come down to that because I wanted to see if Cinnamon Alvarez could fight both guys and beat one and then beat the other, and then he would have gained my full respect because he would have clearly unified the division. But they're not trying to play those games. They're using the Mayweather route. They're picking and choosing their opponents. They're ducking and dodging at the right moments. So they're not going to do that, folks. Brace yourselves, folks. That's what it's going to be. That's the game plan. Canelo Alvarez is the A side, so they're going to run that. So I feel that Jermall Charlo and Demetrius Andrade, as much as they hate each other, they're on a collision course. If that fight were to happen, that would be a great fight. That actually would be better than Jermall Charlo versus Tony Harrison, because of the bad blood between Demetrius Andrade versus the Charlos. He got bad blood with both brothers. And we all know Jermall Charlo is the more quiet one. He likes to let his fists do the talking. If those two step into the ring, that fight would be too close to call, because both fighters are very skilled. I don't know how I would call that fight, to be honest with you. Because Demetrius Andrade, man, he likes to use your best weapons against you. You know what I'm saying? He has good lateral movement. He knows how to move the ring. He uses his legs effectively. Jermall Charlo likes to stalk his opponents. He likes to use his range, and he has pop. And he can drop a dude. That fight would be too hard to call. I don't know which way I would swing, to be honest with you, because styles makes for fights. But to be honest with you, I would love to see that fight. If you're a true boxing fan, why not? But that's the leverage that one of those guys are going to need if they're going to draw out Cinnamon Alvarez. Now, Cinnamon Alvarez will have no choice but to stop doing that ducking bullshit he's doing and to fight those guys. Because guess what? They'll have two fucking belts at 160. So now it makes it not only intriguing, but it's going to call for the fight fans to say, hey, you got no choice but to fight one of those guys, because they have multiple belts. That's what it's going to take, man. I just came to that realization. I was thinking about that last night, and the light bulb just hit me. If Jermall Charlo or Demetrius Andrade wants to drag Canelo Alvarez's ass out from ducking, they're going to have to fight each other. And the winner of that slugfest gets Canelo Alvarez. That's how it works, folks. This is He Knows His Sport. Checking out.